Do you see the Seven Sisters in the background? I believe they're getting taken down, apparently. I don't know if that's true or not. So this is the area I found quite interesting last time. And I got told just the water's never come out of that. It's like a fountain. It was built originally for water to come out of it. It never has come out of it. Not that it would, because there's nowhere for it to go really, there's all grass now. Faucet. I don't know what that is. Faucet. What does that mean? What does that mean? No, I forgot. So a faucet refers to the fountain because that's what it needs for water to come out of it. Obviously there's no water coming out of it, and that's why there's grass there now, because there was no faucet put in place for the water to ever come out of it, although that was the original design. And for me to capture this evidence on Ghost Tube is truly magnificent, if you ask me. Built in 1905, so this would have been a lot of people would have come here at one point. Not as much as less people now, but a lot more before, which is what I'm trying to say. So I just wanted to come here in the day, just have a quick look around, to pick up some sounds from the past really. I'm just going to let Ghost Tube go. I don't think there'll be much coming out of it though, because I think these are just sounds from the past. I remember sitting in that little barnway the last time I was here.
Hello, taking. Hello, taking.
What's going on? Welcome to, well, this is Failinge Park that I'm at today. Now the reason why I'm here is because I've come here probably once, I've come here once before, right? And usually I come back to places. I came the first time it was night time, so this is my day video. So we're just going to have a little look around. There's one place which I find really interesting, and that's what we're going to look at today. So this park was built in 1905, so it's like more or less a Victorian park. Now what's interesting about this is the first time I came here, I'll show you a video actually in a minute, but not long after I got a comment which said, well, it's probably one of the most mindless comments I've ever read. It's up there anyway, and definitely the top 5. And it said, it's not haunted here because I live here. Basically it's one of the residents that live nearby saying it's not haunted because they live there. So what they're saying is, wherever they live, there's no hauntings, really. Now, I just thought the context of that comment was really laughable, to be honest. Now, I'm not saying it is haunted, I'm not saying it's not, but the purpose of today's video is just to get some recordings, but there's quite a few people around, so I have to try and be discreet as possible, because I don't really want anyone seeing me filming, really, because I just want to come here and do what I've got to do. Without anyone noticing, really. That's my whole thing, really. So I'll show you what's interesting or what I find interesting. But first of all, I'll show you one of the previous videos that I've made. I'll do that now. Anything 1900 always interests me. Obviously something happened back there at the barn. I'll have to look into maybe what it was. But quite interesting if you ask me. I was going to go. Maybe this was a gents. Check it out, look. What does it say? The barn.
Leave.
Why? Why do you want to leave? Check out the barn, look. Alright. You can see the old bandstand over there. I think Her Hill Park's got one just like it. So I'll just show you around quickly. I'm going to go to the point that I find most interesting. So I think that used to be, I'll show you that building in a minute, but I think that used to be a library, but I might be mistaken. I'll have to do some research on what that building is. It's quite busy actually. I'm hoping these people just pass because this is the area that I need to go to. This bit here. So this building is called Failinge Hall. I can't find out much about it, but this is what I know. It's what this document says here, that the hall was leased by John Robinson between the 1860s, when it was first offered to the Corporation, and 1894 the hall and grounds were also on Mount Failinge. Together with £3,628 towards the laying out of the public park were presented to the Corporation by Alderman Samuel Turner in 1902. By this time, the hall was already in poor condition. It had since partly been demolished. The park, to its design by Thomas Mawson in 1861 to 1933, was open to the public in 1906. So what I'm going to do, I'll just use a Vox actually, just to listen to either sounds of the past or spirit voices. There's some people ahead, so I'm just letting them move. So that's the whole aim really, is just to see if there's any intelligence, and then this video will dictate whether I'm going to come back again at night and do like further investigation to see if it is, you know, if it does have some kind of history on, you know, people that used to live here and maybe they're still here, or maybe there's intelligence here and maybe there isn't. That's fine, you know, if there isn't, there isn't. So, like I said, I remember coming here, it's been a while actually, it's got to be about 2 years plus since I was last here. So we'll crack on and we'll just listen to what the Vox says. I'll try and replay anything that's got any kind of significance. You never know what you're going to get from the Vox. Honestly, you could get something, you could get nothing. So if you don't know the Vox, yeah, it's a synthesizer. So a synthesizer will extract sounds from the past, and it will capture voices of any kind of spirits or anything like that. So we'll do that now, in fact, and we'll just stick around here for 10-15 minutes and see what the crack is. So you see the Seven Sisters in the background. I believe they're getting taken down, apparently. I don't know if that's true or not. So this is the area I found quite interesting last time. And I got told just the water's never come out of that. It's like a fountain. It was built originally for water to come out of it. It never has come out of it. Not that it would, because there's nowhere for it to go really, there's all grass now. That must have been a passageway once, and now it's obviously been bricked up. This looks like where horses would go, but I don't actually know. You can see inside or anything. Definitely locked.
Felt like
Who's on this frequency?
Several times. Previously.
That's what we're looking at here. That's that kind of stuff what I just heard, Dan.
Previously.
That's what we're looking at here. That's that kind of stuff what I just heard, Dan.
From.
There are people just through there. I don't really want to go through there just yet.
Said.
So this isn't the only park in Rochdale. There's another park called Broadfield Park. I don't know what that was then. That was quite broken, that one. Park called Broadfield Park. I don't know what that was then. That was quite broken, that one.
And rush. Points on business.
So there's not really much.
And she's
Not really much to it. It's quite obviously quite a well-used park, really.
allowing. Store.
Let's try Ghost Tube, see if anything comes through, see if we get any intelligence or anything. I believe someone was raped around here at one point. I'll see if I can find a news report. But it is spooky here at night time when you come here at night. Faucet. I don't know what that is.
Faucet.
What does that mean? What does that mean? No, I forgot. So as I'd mentioned, faucet was to do with the fountain, and that's a device that was needed for obviously for the water to come out of the fountain. And obviously that is not the case, as we've seen as we walked in, as there was no water coming out of the fountain, nor do I think there's ever water come out of that fountain. This is great evidence, I think, what Ghost Tube has captured here. I think this was the barn. Earlier. Probably the most interesting point, I think, is round here. Is there a dog barking constantly? Bad. I can't show you around there because there's people playing cricket there.
They crossed.
That sounded like horses. That.
Let's take him.
So there is obviously getting some hits because of how historic it is.
And
Actually,
What's it? Modern Britain.
Let's just try a bit of a ghost tube, see what comes out. This is just the area I want to really stick to.
Am I dead?
Am I dead? No, because you just obviously used ghost tube.
Owie emoji. Owie emoji. Owie emoji.
So that's a Randonautica emoji, that. Maybe this will be a good place to play Randonautica next. Quite interesting actually to see where it take you. So they're playing cricket up there, I don't really want to disturb them, like. That's 2 o'clock. I can just hear the town hall. You see how big it is, you see the space. Well, like I said, this is very similar to Her Hill House because it's got the bandstand, and I think Broadfield Park's got a bandstand too. So it's mad because you could have events here. You know, it's a bit of a shame really. You could have a music festival here, probably hold about, I don't know, maybe about 1,000 people at best. But they could have events. So let me show you. In fact, look at the space that you could have an event here. There's quite a bit. There is quite a big spacing, and there's more spacing as well around the other side. You could definitely have some kind of, you know, gathering here, whether it be a music festival or whatever. Like do at Heaton Park. What is it? What they do at Heaton Park? Is it Park Life or something? Right, so that's more or less the end of the video. I just wanted to come here and get some stuff for Google. Finish doing my quick day video. I like some of the sounds that I got in the box. It wasn't negative. There's obviously some stuff there from the past. I'll have to listen to them back more just to understand, you know, a little bit more. Is it worth bringing more equipment? It's possible. It's possible that, you know, on a full moon there could be some good hits there. Possible. That'd be pretty cool if it did. Anyway, I'm going to end the video now, so peace for now. So I've got to say I was quite impressed with some of the audio, listening back to it. This is definitely a place I could probably come back to with more advanced equipment just to see what would go off as far as capturing evidence goes. But obviously this would have to be done tonight, but either way I think I'll be coming back here sometime soon. And not only that, we obviously found out which was the fountain, really, why no water would come out the fountain. It's because there was no faucet put in place, although that there was the original design for water to come out of that fountain. And I think it's a shame that water doesn't or didn't ever come out of that fountain. But yeah, I think there's a bit more to it than that, and it always leaves a question in my mind, like, why plan something and not go through with it? Because I think it would have been pretty cool, like, if water did come out of that. Anyway, nonetheless, nice for watching.